and welcome to Stretching the Word. I'm your host, Sister Valerie, and not today, devil, just not this year. A couple of years ago, every time you turned on the TV, there was a program about makeover, do-over. Well, today on Stretching the Word, we're going to be talking about a word called transform or transformation. Most people kind of get them mixed up with, makeover, do-over. But transform means to totally change, to totally become something different. And that's what we do when we accept Jesus into our lives. We metamorphose like a caterpillar into a butterfly, a total change. And in Romans 12:2, it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It said, well, why it's got to start with my mind? Because our minds control our emotions, control our spirit. Whatever you think in your mind, whether it's good or whether it's bad, then therefore you're going to have a reaction for whatever you think in your mind. If your mind says, get up and do this, then you're going to act on it. Or if your mind says, don't do that, you're going to act on it. And that's why he said, be transformed in the renewing of your mind. Because you heard that song say, old things have passed away and all things have become new. That old mind I had, I don't have it anymore. Why? Because my mind is a totally different mindset now. My mind wants to prove those things that are good and acceptable unto God. So therefore, we don't want to change our mind because we do that quite often. We go from one thing to another thing in seconds. That's because our minds can change. But when we have our minds transformed, it's a whole new ball game. It's totally different. So we don't want to just change our minds, but we want to have our minds transformed. Therefore, we'll be able to think on things that are pure, lovely, and of good report, and we'll be able to follow through on them.